Hi, I'm Jenny, and today I give you hiking Lemoigne Canyon with Wonderhussy. Okay, I haven't even filmed an intro. Hi, I'm Jenny, and I'm with Sarah.
Hi.
I do not go four-wheeling in my car very much, and I'm so grateful and thankful. I've never been to a cabin, and Sarah, who goes to cabins all the time, you're the queen of Death Valley cabins.
Woo, yay!
And I'm so excited that we're not staying the night. I'm also really excited because we're going four-wheeling.
That's right, I'm about to go into four-wheel drive right now. And supposedly we just take this road all the way to a wilderness or a boundary sign.
So part of this day, I'm just so happy, is because I have so much to learn from Sarah. I'm learning about B-roll, I'm learning about hiking in remote places. I'm just so thankful, and it's really nice to find somebody who wants to just go to the middle of nowhere and see old things. So excited. So my video is going to be just a little different than Sarah's, of course. We're both going to be hiking. We'll both show you the cabin, but for me, you might get a little behind the scenes of what Sarah does and what I'm learning as we go, so I can make better videos for you. Sarah in the wild. The road ends at some point. You can't drive any further, and then the hike is about 3 miles up. Look how beautiful it is out here. This officially marks the start of the trail.
But somebody has very kindly built this arrow out of rocks to indicate the right way up this canyon.
I was just telling Sarah, Mr. Gene, well, how did you say, Lemoigne?
I think that's how you say it, Lemoigne.
Lemoigne, okay, we used to walk this same trail with his donkeys, and he'd go all the way into town on this trail to get his supplies and things for his silver mine. Canyon's getting windy. We have to make sure we stay to the left. Otherwise, we're going to end up somewhere else. Those rocks on the side of the wall. Going that way. I am so happy that the temperature is dropping because it's unusually hot for our November. You can see I'm red because it's warm, but I feel like as we were going through this canyon that this man like went out of his way because he wanted to be alone. I mean, obviously you don't want anybody at your silver mine, right? Like you just don't want people.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
This is like, yeah, it's like waterfalls of rocks, guys, which are amazing. And look at that. Look at this little cacti kicking it on the edge. Oh my gosh, hold on. We'll talk about that in a second. Check this out, guys. Look at this rock. This rock formation is amazing. Look. It just goes like a curve. Okay, my geologist friends, tell me, why is it doing this? I know you're somewhere out there, you can tell me.
I think this is when he said the trail looks like it would just go straight, but no.
It does look like it goes straight,
No.
but there's a partial arrow. I feel like we need to
Yeah, we should.
add to the situation. So it's for sure arrow. There you go.
Hopefully we're right and that wasn't an arrow.
Yeah.
Otherwise we're gonna be getting people are seeing.
No, but this makes sense because it does look like it goes
This
straight.
is where I have pinned on my map. Turn left.
And I remember, oh, did it load?
It did, yes.
Sarah loaded. Sarah was so smart. So this is the things I've learned so far hiking with Sarah.
No, don't do this. If you have a Garmin hiking device, you can use that. I have one. I just can't figure out how to use it because I'm not very good with tech. So
She downloaded a map and put pins to make sure that we're going on the right way.
And we are.
And we are. And I don't have a Garmin, so this is what I should be doing when I go hiking.
Yeah, it's free and it's easy.
There you go. Yeah, it's just an interesting little ridge line right there.
And we're about halfway between the last turn and there should be another stay left coming up in a bit.
I have 2 warm-up clothes on. I have stripped down half of my body, and if it gets any worse, thank God I'm with Sarah, because I'm gonna be hiking in my thong. No joke. It's unusually warm. That's for sure. Slow and steady. Canyon. Almost there. Up there, Sarah. I'm trying my best because I'm going to make it to this cabin. And she's good. She makes sure she keeps me in sight. Okay. The pit pat doesn't necessarily make me any better of an explorer. I'm keeping on trucking. It's kicking my ass. I don't really want to know where the cabin is. Oh man. Sarah is up ahead. I have to just sit in the shade. I'm overheating. The cabin's like literally right around the corner from me. I'm overheating. And I don't want to be overheating out here. So I'm just gonna lay down. I'm laying down on the rocks. Until I can cool my ass down. And hopefully I make it to the cabin. That would just be brilliant if I came all the way out here and I didn't make it to the cabin. But as you can see, I'm just overheating. And so I have to just rest. The one thing I realized that we didn't do is bring walkie-talkies. Because Sarah is probably already at the cabin and she doesn't realize that I'm overheating. So she's just probably thinking I'm just taking longer to get there than she does. I think she has some. If not, I'm going to put some on my list. Because it doesn't need to be those Garmin ones. It just needs to be the ones where we could be a couple 100 feet apart and that you could still talk to each other. It's 3 miles with 2,000 degree elevation change in those 3 miles. And I completely underestimated what that was like. But I see an adit really close to me. And I saw Sarah up in it, so you can check out her video. I'm sure she went there. Oh. I think I'll have a little fruit, maybe. I'm all wonky. See up ahead there, that's the adit thing. But let's go find Sarah. I feel better that I stopped. That looks like another mine shaft. Hopefully right around this corner is where it's at. Keep seeing there's Joshua trees. Kind of like out of nowhere. Oh goodness. I see it. Sarah's probably been up there for about a half hour. She has no idea. I went from, I'm just a little stressed out. I mean, just like my legs were a little stressed out with the upgrade or the incline. But there it is. Almost there. Get a little video before I go and plop myself down and hopefully recalibrate before I have to go back down 3.5 miles. Here's what looks like the fence of the property. I hear Sarah up in the cabin. Here's some piping. Must have had some kind of water system at some point. There's some weird little tin shack over there, but let's get over to these cabins. Woo! Okay, so this is his cabin. This is his cabin, and this would make sense because it's so tiny and it's built into the wall. And the miners back in the day didn't have big lavish houses. And that's from this right here is from an ammunition box, I think, for dynamite, possibly. There's an old bucket and a bed, because that's all you need. Oh, what that is. We'll go inside there in a second. I need to just put my shirt back on and have some water. He came from all the way down there. Okay, now I'm just taking care of myself. Sarah's filming, and it's okay. I knew to sit down. I knew to drink a little bit of water. I knew to like cool my body down. Yes, definitely we need some walkie-talkies. But also, this is just an example of just getting really excited and not necessarily realizing what 2,000 elevation in 3 miles means. Like, I was just so excited to go to a cabin. I'd never been to a cabin. And then, of course, the hike with Sarah is super fun, right? So I'm like, yes, we're going. And then, oh, okay. So luckily we have enough time up here. We're just going to I'm going to chill and have some food. Go check out that privy maybe. Oh, and then we'll go back down the hill and everything will be fine. And I'll be in bed tonight. Snacks. I got these. A viewer sent me these. I do have snacks on my Amazon list. If you enjoy my adventures and would like to support me, I do have an Amazon list. You can find the link below. I want to give a big shout out to Anna for my chicken jerky. I take hiking all the time. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm definitely gonna have to watch myself this evening and make sure I drink extra water. I already know my house is gonna be cold because I ran out of propane, so I'll have to go get that in the dark when I get home. But you know what? Now we're learning things what not to do when you go hiking. I'm just happy to be alive. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah, see, now I'm cold. That's okay. I'm gonna make it back. I got this. Right? There's this other little building over here that my guess is the privy. I see a pipe to it. Let's find out. Do you know what else I learned being out here today? Is that the jets are still flying. I hear jets. Oh yeah, that used to be the privy. Look, there's part of the stool. There's part of the seat. And there's part of the walls. Oh, look at that. I'm in the privy looking over there. It used to be a long time ago, 94 seemed like a long time ago. They closed the road off and you no longer could drive on up to the cabin. And then over the last couple decades, people just destroy stuff up here because they don't like it. I don't know why. I don't know why you would destroy a bathroom in the middle of nowhere, but they did. Here's even a little toilet paper roll. And it's small in here because I'm only 5'2", and you can see like the roof is right there. And I don't know, it didn't go down very low. I guess maybe the hole filled in. Too bad it didn't face out that way. That would have been a beautiful view to look out every morning. Instead, you just looked out this way. I mean, that's cool and all, but I don't know. See, just piles of wood. And people are just like, I'm going to destroy it. I don't even know. That looks like a window. And a bed frame, maybe? I don't know what that is. That looks like a chimney. Oh, here's more of these little things. I wonder, maybe they were chairs? Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of glass. People just destroy stuff. I don't know what those are. I feel like somebody brought them out and put them there. I just love all the little Joshua trees. See, it seems like to me, if there were people in the 90s or early 2000s that destroyed this place because it's like, oh, we don't like it, how is it that there isn't like a chunk of people that come out here and fix it?
Well, it's just too hard to backpack up all the tools.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, here I am. I'm like having heat stroke vomiting on the way up, and I'm like, why aren't you bringing supplies and fixing the roof? But that would make sense. Like, just be.
Yeah, there's only one name in the book, so. Okay. Alright, so I wrote first time here. Ooh, it's chilly up here once you're in the shade.
Yes, it is. Well, it looked like, well, I guess, yeah, and before 94, you could come up here and drive.
Oh, yeah. So then people probably.
So there's everybody. Yeah, there's all kinds of. I see. I was hearing Sarah. You can go to her video. I'll link it up above. I could hear her just making jokes and cracking up about all these different things.
Yeah, lots of interesting stuff written on the walls. Looks like he did have a fireplace here at one time. Or whoever built this cabin had a fireplace here. I guess this wasn't Lemoigne. This was, who knows? I don't know anything about the history of this cabin.
Yeah, because he died in 1918. Let's party.
Oh, it's like plumbing fittings. Oh, look at this shelf paper. It even had shelf paper. Okay. Oh, cute. Aw. Anything down here?
I'm probably the first German guy here. I doubt it.
Oh, what this book is. Switzerland. Ooh, exciting.
The beds.
Okay, well, we'll let Jenny poke around.
Look out this.
We'll go outside. I'm going to look around the front of the door.
Oh, there's the old toilet seat. Look at the old bed. And the frame is still good. Oh, the bed frame matches the heater. Huh? It's the same. Look at that. Match each other, and it's got some funky wallpaper. And it looks like somebody used a chair to prop that up. And look at this stove. This stove is so cool. Does it open up? Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's scary. That's super scary. Let's just close that up. And there's an old Folgers can. That's like the 70s. Oh. Look at this thing. That's a nice wash tub. That's an old wash tub. Look, it's got a seal in it. But there's a hole in the bucket. Now in a little book. What's this little book? There's just like weird stuff here. I guess that's just normal for cabins though. Like I said, I've never been to a cabin before, so it's a book about Switzerland. Just weird stuff. I like there's Dixie cups and popcorn and salt. Salt doesn't ever go bad. Cans. What a beautiful sink. Oh man. Because there's cool stuff under here, but look at this beautiful sink right now. Look at that. Nice porcelain. It's wide. I don't know what these weird shoes are. And then there's more graffiti. And usually I film more graffiti, but page 11, Jim Moody. And look, there's a book. Well, we're gonna sign the book. Well, yeah, but I don't think in that time, and like the 1890s, Rhyolite was the biggest city. Greenwater was too far away, and that was only for a year. And then maybe there was something in the Tea Kettle Junction, Titus Canyon area. Maybe because we're kind of close to that, aren't we? If we go isn't that closer than Rhyolite? No.
I mean, we're not really close to anything.
Look at all the cans. I found the trash. We found the trash pile.
Yeah, but those probably aren't even his, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess got sacks of beans and flour, like old school staples. Lugged it all the way up here.
But there has to be a spring,
Yeah,
right?
sure, you can live without water.
Because the spring, like, oh, what's that? Yeah, there's all kinds of cans. It's definitely like their trash pit. Right there, there's a whole bunch. Let's look at this really quick. Oh, I feel so much better. Oh, look, there's like a bucket and something else. Oh, and it's got stuff in it. Like it's got square tins. I've never seen square tins.
Well, like an old,
Like an oil or something. There's a jar lid. And that's like a cap to something. And buckets.
well, it looked like there was a fire there. Like maybe he used it as a forge or...
Huh.
Or somebody used it as a forge.
Yeah, because it looks like it's too, it feels like it's too small for like a shelter.
Yeah. Well, then over here in this overhang looks like there maybe was some kind of super primitive shelter there at one point.
Oh yeah, look, there's a stove. There's like a stove in the middle. Hey, and all kinds of holes that probably have snakes in them. Oh yeah, because there's wood here. Like maybe somebody did try to be like, I'm gonna be on the side of the rock, because I know that happens a lot. Hey, neat. That's the third stove I've seen abandoned in Death Valley. Because you got to figure they take it all the way out here. They're not bringing it back. I feel so much better, and I survived. It is beautiful, and it is much nicer going down. Look at that. There's some kind of spring, because these guys are green and nice and alive. But it's so pretty. So pretty coming down. I am running out of battery, so you might not see me again until I get back to the car. I am so grateful I am alive at the bottom at the end of this hike. Make good choices in your own adventures, although I do not on many occasions. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Smash that like button.